Welcome to Deadpan Kitchen. Today we're making eggs, 5 different ways, because my husband decided to splurge on a carton that cost roughly the same as a small car these days. With the economy the way it is, eggs are basically currency. So today I'm essentially cooking with gold. Gold that came out of a chicken's butt. The eternal question is whether the chicken or egg came first. But the real question is why I decided to film 5 egg recipes in one day. Probably a mental breakdown. Let's get started.
Let's go!
First up, hard-boiled eggs. But not the way your grandmother made them. We're using technology because I have better things to do than watch water boil, like stare at my phone. Step 1, plug in your Instant Pot. If you skip this step, nothing will happen and you'll feel stupid. Trust me, I've done it. Add this metal rack thing. It's probably called something specific, but I call it the egg holder upper. Place your eggs on the rack. Try not to drop them, or you'll have pre-scrambled eggs. That's a different recipe. Add exactly 1 cup of water, not 2, not half. 1. This is the only precise measurement I'll make all day, so enjoy it while it lasts. Now the secret formula. 5-5-5. 5 minutes cooking, 5 minutes natural release, 5 minutes ice bath, 5-5-5. Got that? 5, 5, 5. If you mess this up, you'll have either rubber balls or sulfur bombs. Neither is appetizing. While we wait, make an ice bath. This is just water and ice, not an actual bath. Although I could use a bath, maybe later. After 5 minutes, release the pressure. It sounds like my soul escaping my body every Monday morning. Now into the ice bath they go. 5 more minutes. I know waiting is hard. Consider it a mindfulness exercise or whatever. After the 5 minutes, you'll see that the eggs should be easy to crack open. And if they're not, well, I don't know what to say. And look at that. A perfectly hard-boiled egg. Like magic, but less impressive and more edible. This method works every time, which is more than I can say for most things in my life. Next, we're turning these boring hard-boiled eggs into something that sounds fancy, but is still just eggs. I call them fancy deviled eggs, because adding fancy to anything makes it better, like my fancy depression. You'll need breadcrumbs, panko, and this chili crunch stuff that costs more than it should. But we're committed now. Cut your egg in half without slicing your finger. I've managed to do this successfully today, which is already exceeding my expectations. Pop out the yolk. It should come out easily, unlike my emotional baggage. Add sriracha and this Japanese mayo that makes everything taste better. Don't use regular mayo. It's not the same, and you'll just be disappointed, like my parents. Mix it like this. I call this centrifuging. That's probably not the right term, but it sounds scientific and makes me feel better about my life choices. Add salt, because everything needs salt. Even sweet things. Even relationships, especially relationships. In another bowl, mix breadcrumbs and panko. This is going to be the crispy coating that elevates this from sad office lunch to somewhat less sad office lunch. Dredge the egg whites in the breadcrumbs. If you had your life together, you'd dip them in beaten egg first for better adhesion. But we both know that's not happening today. Heat some oil. Enough to make it unhealthy, but not enough to start a fire. That's the sweet spot. Fry these until golden, like my hopes and dreams, briefly golden before being extinguished. Now the assembly. Put the yolk mixture back in. Add the chili crunch on top. It looks impressive, like I actually tried, which is rare. It's actually good. The crispy outside, creamy inside, and the spice from the chili crunch. I might have accidentally made something edible. Don't get used to it. Next up, Japanese egg sandwich. Something I've seen on Instagram looking all perfect and cute. Mine will look like it was made by someone having an existential crisis, which isn't far from the truth. 2 eggs. That's the magic number. 1 would be sad. 3 would be excessive. 2 is just right, said Goldilocks before being chased by bears. Cook your eggs however the recipe says. I honestly can't remember right now, and I'm too far in to check, but they need to be cooked. That's the important part. The secret to Japanese egg sandwich is mayo and a bit of sugar. It sounds wrong, but tastes right, like most of my decisions. Just a pinch of sugar. Not enough to call it dessert, just enough to make you question everything you know about eggs. Mix everything together. If you want it smoother, you could push it through a mesh strainer, but that requires effort and an additional utensil to wash. So that's a hard no from me. If your eggs are in larger pieces, chop them up, or don't. Who am I to tell you how to live your life? Now for the bread. Japanese egg sandwiches use white bread, not whole grain, not artisanal sourdough with activated charcoal or whatever people are putting in bread these days. Just plain sad white bread. It's part of the charm. Why are these bread bags always impossible to open? It's like they don't want you to eat the bread. Conspiracy. Spread the egg mixture evenly. This is your moment to be an artist. A sad artist whose medium is egg salad, but still. Top with another slice, gently, like you're placing a blanket on a sleeping child. A child made of bread and eggs. Cut it in half. Look at that cross section. It's like those perfect sandwiches you see in convenience stores in Japan, except made by someone with questionable knife skills and even more questionable life choices. Creamy, slightly sweet, with that soft bread. It's actually really good. I'm as surprised as you are. For our next egg transformation, we're making Vietnamese-spiced fried eggs. This is what happens when a regular fried egg gets tired of being basic and decides to have a personality. First, the sauce. 2 spoons of sugar, 1 spoon of oyster sauce, 2 tablespoons of fish sauce. I know, fish sauce smells like something died in your cabinet, but it tastes amazing. Trust the process. Add some spice, whatever you have. Sriracha, chili flakes, the burning sensation of regret, they all work. And some garlic powder, because mincing fresh garlic is a step too far for me today. Mix it until it looks questionable. All the best sauces look like something you'd hide from health inspectors. Now for the egg. You need a hot pan with a little oil. Emphasis on little, unless you're trying to deep fry, which is a different culinary crisis altogether. Where did I put that egg? The last one. Ah, found it. The elusive final egg, trying to escape its destiny. Fry your egg. I like mine with crispy edges and a runny yolk, but cook it however you want. I'm not the egg police. Flip it without breaking the yolk. If you break it, pretend that was intentional. Cooking is 90% confidence, 10% not setting things on fire. Once the egg is done, move it to a plate temporarily. Yes, this creates another dish to wash. I don't make the rules. Now pour your sauce mixture into the same pan. Lower the heat so it doesn't burn. Let it reduce slightly until it gets a bit thick and syrupy. Then put the egg back in. Let it bathe in that sweet, salty, spicy glory. Like a spa treatment, but for your egg. Spoon the sauce over the egg. Get intimate with it. This is the most attention I've given anything all week. And there you have it. A Vietnamese spiced fried egg that's simple, but actually has flavor. Revolutionary concept, I know. Today we're making Vietnamese Po Eggs. It's for when you want the flavor of pho, but you're too lazy to make actual pho, so we'll just infuse eggs instead. 2 cups of water. Not 1, not 3. 2. Precision is important in cooking, which is why I'll be completely imprecise about everything else. Add a little fish sauce. And when I say little, I mean little. This stuff is potent enough to wake the dead, or at least clear your sinuses. Some soy sauce. The amount depends on how salty you want your eggs and how salty you are as a person. Throw in some garlic. Don't bother mincing it. Whole cloves work fine. We're going for essence, not chunks of garlic stuck to your eggs. That would be a different kind of recipe.
This is different.
Some peppercorns for that essential faux flavor. If you can smell it and think, this is definitely not French cuisine, you're on the right track. Bring this to a boil. It should smell like pho, or at least what I imagine pho would smell like if it were having an identity crisis.
Who am I?
I don't know either, don't ask me. Put the eggs in the broth and let them soak for about 10 minutes. You could stare at them, contemplate your existence, or scroll mindlessly through your phone. Your choice. Then turn off the heat and let it cool completely. Patience is a virtue, or so I've been told. I wouldn't know.
Oh, really?
Yes, really. After it's cooled, the whole thing goes into the fridge for anywhere from 4 to 24 hours. Longer is better, like revenge or cheese aging. When you're ready to eat them, peel and slice. The inside will be infused with all those faux flavors. Eat them with rice or straight out of the fridge at 2 a.m. when questioning your life choices. Savory, aromatic, slightly salty. Basically everything I'm not. So there you have it. 5 egg recipes that prove eggs are versatile. Unlike my personality, we've made Instant Pot hard-boiled eggs, fancy deviled eggs, Japanese egg sandwich, Vietnamese-spiced fried egg, and Vietnamese faux eggs. All of these recipes are edible, which is my baseline for cooking success. Some might even taste good. Who knows? I'm not your taste buds.
No, never.
Okay, good. Now, before I go, leave a comment telling me what other egg recipes you want to see me make while maintaining this concerning level of emotional detachment. Or don't comment. The void doesn't care either way. Thanks for watching, or not watching. Maybe you just left this on while you went to do something more important with your life. I respect that. Bye.
Remember me.